Not for this species, for every species which is in news, conservation status becomes very important. Hello aspirants, welcome back to Plutus IS. As I told you that I'm gonna start a new series. In this series, we will discuss species which are in news month-wise. Like in previous video, we had discussed January to March. This is part 2. In this video, we are going to start species in news from April to June. Okay, so first species, our great Indian bustard. So why it is in news? Let's see. Because an expert committee is constituted on great Indian bustard. Okay, for their protection and balance of population by Supreme Court of India. So why this committee is constituted and what's the need? So like something is happening with them. That's why this committee is constituted. So what is happening? Because they are frequently colliding with high voltage power, okay, running adjacent to their core habitat. Their core habitat is Gujarat and Rajasthan. In their core habitat, high voltage wires are running. Because of that, they are colliding with them and they are dying. Okay. So let's talk about great Indian bustard. Their scientific name is Idiotis nigericeps. Their height is 100 centimeter or 1 meter. Their wingspan is from 210 to 250 centimeter and their weight is 15 to 18 kg. Okay, let's see about their habitat and distributions. As we saw, their habitat is majorly in Gujarat and Rajasthan. But historically, this great Indian bustard, they were distributed through Western Ghats, spanning 11 states as well as parts of Pakistan. Its stronghold once was the Thar Desert. Thar Desert is in Rajasthan, in the northwest, and the Deccan Plateau of the peninsula. They were present in Deccan Peninsula also. Okay, Deccan Plateau of the peninsula also. They were present earlier. But today, their population is confined mostly to Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay. But the small population occur in Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh also. It is not like that majorly they are found in Rajasthan and Gujarat, but they are found in Maharashtra also, Karnataka also, Andhra Pradesh also. Okay. They generally favor flat open landscape with a minimal visual obstruction and disturbance. Therefore adapt well in grassland. So grassland is suitable for great Indian bustards. Okay. In the non-breeding season, they frequent wide agrograph scrub and landscape. But in the breeding season, when their breeding season comes, that is summer and monsoon. What's their breeding season? The breeding season of great Indian bustard is summer and monsoon. They found in traditional undistributed grassland patches. Okay, they are characterized by mosaic of scantily grazed tall grasses that are below 50 centimeter. They avoid grasses taller than themselves and dense scrub-like thickets. They don't like grasses which are taller than them. Okay, they try to be present in the grasses which are below their height. Okay, and they avoid thickest, means like they don't like bushy areas. So let's see their characteristics. Great Indian bustards, they can be easily distinguished by its black crown on forehead, contrasting with pale neck and head. This is a major point, like with this point a question can be framed in prelims examination, that is our upcoming examination. Okay, and their body is brownish, wings are marked with black, brown and grey. So you know these are their characteristics, okay, and their distribution. These are some points which we should remember, because on this only questions can be framed. And they breed mostly during monsoon season, when female lay a single egg or on a open ground. So this also we should remember, that they lay a single egg. Like at one time they will lay a single egg. And then males have a gular pouch. A special characteristic of male is they have a gular pouch, and this gular pouch helps them to produce resonant booming mating call. Okay, this is also important point. Questions can be framed on this point, like which species make a resonant booming mating call for breeding. So Great Indian Bustard, to attract female and can be heard up to distance of 500 meter. This sound which they make for breeding, this can be heard by female Great Indian Bustard to a 500 meter distance. Okay, they can hear this voice, this sound. Male play no role in the incubation. Male, they don't have any role, okay, in nourishing their young ones, which remain with this young one. If male is not playing any role, then it will remain with mother until next breeding season. And they are opportunistic eaters. Okay, their diet ranges widely depending on seasonal availability of food. It's not like that they eat something specific. It depends on the season. So they are very flexible actually. That's good. They feed on grass seed, insect like grasshoppers, beetles, and sometimes even small rodents and reptiles also. Okay, so let's see their conservation status. Okay, we should remember this. This is very important. Not for this species, for every species which is in news, conservation status becomes very important. So they are in Schedule 1 in the Indian Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, Appendix 1 in cities, and then critically endangered on the IUCN Red List and the National Wildlife Action Plan 2002 and 2016. Okay, this is also been identified as one of the species for recovery program under the Integrated Development Wildlife of Ministry of Environment and Forest Conservation of India. This is also very good point. We should remember this point. Okay, point is, it is identified as one of the species for recovery program. For recovery program, like they can ask which species is under recovery program by Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India. So it is your GIB, that is Great Indian Bustard. Okay. I hope you got all the points. So let's see our other species. So before going to other species, one initiative is there by WWF, India's initiative, Worldwide Fund for Nature. What is this initiative for GIB? WWF India has provided input in developing the guidelines for state action plan for resident bustard recovery program. Okay, it has played an important role in raising awareness. It is playing an important role for raising awareness about the declining population. Why their population is declining? Because high voltage wire is passing through their habitat, core habitat, that is Rajasthan and Gujarat, highlighting the importance of implementing a focused bustard conservation program at the national level. WWF India is undertaking initiative toward conservation of GIB in and around Desert National Park. Okay, in near future, WWF also plans to expand the work in Gujarat and making effort to raise funds toward this program. Okay, and you know, because of this species, polity, Article 21 and Article 19, they are also becoming very important. So refer to that also once. Okay. Let's see other species which is in news, that is Wasiki indicus. This species, it is extinct now. It is not present now. But actually what happened recently, some researchers, they had found fossils of this extinct species, like reptile species, that is Wasiki indicus. See, this is why in news, because researchers found the fossils of one of the largest snake ever existed on the earth. What were the features of this extinct species, that is Wasiki indicus? Sorry. It reaches length between 10 and 15 meters. They were so huge, 10 to 15 meters, as long as 1 ton in weight. Can you imagine? 1 ton weight and their length is 10 to 15 meter. Like they were humongous. It likely had a broad and cylindrical body. You can see here, very broad and cylindrical body, hinting at robust and powerful build, and was as big as a titanoboa. Titanoboa. You had heard in many movies and everywhere about titanoboa, but this is the first time we are discussing about something Wasiki indicus. Okay, Wasiki was slow-moving ambush predator that would subdue its prey through constriction like anaconda and pythons. They prey, like they hunt same as a anaconda and pythons. About Wasiki indicus, that we discussed about their features, here we will discuss about. So the fossil of Wasiki indicus were found in Kutch, Gujarat. Now this Kutch, Gujarat, this becomes important because here we found fossil of Wasiki indicus. So like a place in news for mapping, not mapping we can say, not a very major point, but Kutch, Gujarat, it becomes important. So you can go through the recent development or something which is going in Kutch, Gujarat. Wasiki refers to the mythical snakes often depicted around the neck of Hindu god Shiva. Okay, it lived in the middle Eocene period. They were not now, as I told you, they are extinct species, but they were once on the earth at the time of Eocene period, roughly 47 million years ago in India. It belonged to the non-extinct Metsodia snake family, but represents unique lineage from India. Okay, these Medosoidea are Gondwana terrestrial snake. They are a terrestrial snake of Gondwana. You know about Gondwana? I will tell you about something about Gondwana. See, Gondwana. It is first they were Laurasia and then Gondwana. Gondwana, ancient supercontinent. It was an ancient supercontinent that incorporated present-day South America, Africa, Arabia, Madagascar, India, Australia and Antarctica. It was fully assembled by late Precambrian time, some of 600 million years ago, and the first stage of its breakup began in the early Jurassic period about 180 million years ago. Okay, it started breaking up into different continents, different countries. Okay, like because of breaking of Gondwana, our South America, Africa, Arabia, Madagascar, and our India, Australia, they came in picture. Okay. So other species, butterfly cicada. Why it is in news? Scientists recently uncovered a dazzling new cicada species known as colloquially as a butterfly cicada from Meghalaya. This species, this butterfly, this is recently found in Meghalaya. About butterfly cicada, it is a newly discovered species of cicada. It is a newly, like cicada is a species. In this species, a newly species is found. Okay, belonging to the genus Bacutina. Okay, it brings the total number of known species in the genus Becortina to 7. Earlier they were 6, but recently we found one more, so now it is 7. It is discovered in Meghalaya. It marks the first ever record of this genus in the country. The colorful wings of the cicada earned it as a nickname butterfly cicada. Because of its colorful wings, they gave name as a butterfly cicada, with the species name bicolor reflecting its two distinct color forms. About cicadas family Cicadidae is any of a group of sound producing insect which producing sounds. They belongs to this group, this family cicada. Okay, they have two pair of membranous wings, prominent compound eyes, and 3 simple eyes, that is ocelli. Cicadas are medium to large in size, ranging from 2 to 5 centimeter. They are very small, 0.8 to 2 inches. Okay, male cicadas produce loud noise by vibrating membranes. How they? That is thyme balls, we can call it thyme balls, near the base of abdomen. Female cicadas usually lay their egg in woody plant tissue that drop from the plant when or shortly after the eggs hatch. It drops. The moment the egg will hatch, it will drop from the plant. More than 3,000 species of cicadas. More than 3,000 species. Can you imagine? More than 3,000 species of cicadas are known. Most of them are tropical and occur in desert, grassland, and forest. Features of cicada: the species is localized in Garo Hills and Raiboi district, preferring Garo Hills. Okay, remember this Garo Hills and Raiboi district, preferring thick forest and native vegetation. They are active from April to June. The cicadas calling partners vary between Garo Hills and Raiboi districts. In Garo Hills, males call rigorously in the morning and evening, while in Raiboi calls are heard during daylight hours. As I told you that they are sound making insects, so their ringing, like their call, we can hear in Garo Hills in the morning and evening, but in Raiboi these call we can hear during daylight hours also. The basal 1/3 of the hind wing is rich saffron, and apical 2/3 are made black with prominent rich saffron squamous spots. This is like how they look. Okay, their look. This line is about their look, how they look. Okay, so that's it. We saw the species which are new in news from April, May and June. So they are here. We discuss about 3 species like this. Part 3rd will come. We will discuss again species which are in news. So thank you so much. Keep watching and stay happy.